Going into Des Moines 70.3, I had one plan, to PR, but the weather had some other plans for me. And I was reminded why I love this sport and this community. It's Carleigh and Christian. We're two crazy endurance athletes. In 2021, Carleigh is chasing the goal of completing her first Ironman. Don't forget to subscribe for new videos every week. I'm notorious for overdoing taper week and going too hard because my body feels so good. So this week, my goal was really to stick to my coach's plan, not overdo it, and just really trust the process and trust that it would all work out in the end.
I know you.
I know you.
Wah!
It's okay. Now it's time to fly.
No fast.
Because I'm a dirty boy.
Running with groceries.
I can get clean now.
Mentally, my focus this week was to stay as calm as possible, but I'd only say I did okay with that. Was really busy with work and definitely stressed with that. And then on a personal front, I think I might have gotten a little too mellow, was a little overly relaxed. So next time, maybe a little less intense with work and maybe a little more focus on the race. I'm glad I spent so much time trying to figure out how to do this thing. Garbage. Look at how small my bike is looking.
I know.
Have so many little less pieces of my bike.
Do you want to wrap the bike?
There's a lot of towels. I figured, well, that's padded on one side, so I might just lay towels. Another big goal of this race was to learn how to fly to a race. I haven't flown since before COVID, which was quite an experience, and I've never flown with a bike before, which was pretty nerve-wracking. So there was a lot of learnings, some profanity trying to get the bike set up, and that was really something important with this race to prep for Copenhagen.
We made it!
Yay!
Scenery. Pretty cool.
This is pretty cool. Let's run across it. And then we'll get our 10 minutes.
made it to bike drop off. We rode from the hotel on a trail, which was like pretty amazing to have that option. Made sure to check out our bikes. I am very proud of myself because I learned how to re-plug in some of my gears. I couldn't shift on one, so I was super glad I checked that. And now we're gonna check in. Swimming in bib shorts, sports bra, no goggles. The water is super warm. It's like, this morning they said it was in the 80s. So I'm gonna have really wet bib shorts for a solid amount of time, but I think I'll dry pretty quickly. So time to pretend to swim. Pretty much like everyone is like race nerves. And I'm like the goober who just showed up and did butterfly and splashed around swimming in bib shorts and a sports bra, and now just goofing around. So fun part of transition area. I always wonder how many hundreds of thousands of dollars are behind me. I think it's a lot. But I still like my bike. It gets its first real race. A little baby bike. Oh, it's gonna be fun. So we are definitely the very Californian ones of the group here because there's been lightning. We saw lightning last night. And basically, I acted like little kids. Tomorrow has thunderstorms in the forecast, but everyone who's local says don't even worry about it. Everything's gonna be fine and the race is gonna happen. Weather's out of your control. You can't do anything about it. So can't really stress it. The most ironic part of it all probably is when there's a lot of weather. I don't go into race week as stressed because you can't control what you can't control. They've got to know everyone's awake by now. Okay. Yeah, on the weather app you can see the radar.
Oh my god, that one was close. Oh Jesus.
So I'm gonna be real honest, this morning was rough. We got text messages every few hours. The Facebook group has been blowing up with a million different questions. As of now, we had a full swim, a shortened bike, a full run. I'm gonna get outside, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna try and do a hard swim, use the bike as a, get comfortable in water, and see what I can throw down in the run. And that's the plan as of now, and it may change like 12 more times. We think we're very far from the start. Along with everyone else. So we are just hoping it stays like this. It's just wet. This is doable. But there's supposed to be another storm coming. So we're just attempting to make it to transition before it closes. Which will be tight. But they'll keep it open because of traffic. Ah, mud. So this morning was a lot of emotions. I'm very tired already. We just haven't started yet. Wow. Let's just say getting to the start line was incredibly tough. I almost didn't race. I wanted to throw in the towel. And with all the delays and with all the stress, I was just tired by the time we got to the start. Running super late. Go time. See you later. The swim only went all right. I was really thrown off because all of a sudden I was at the start and they told me I was going with the person in front of me. I had a lot of people I was dodging. I got kicked really hard in my hip. Just really need to work on figuring out how to get my pool speed to also translate into the open water. The bike was my favorite part of the day. I wanted to tackle the hills. That was my coach's instructions. Roads were pretty newly paved. My first time being on closed roads in so long. The biggest thing that took some getting used to was there was quite a few crosswinds towards the end. And that's usually something that panics me, but I just kind of rode through it, was confident, and just had fun. And I didn't know the distance we were going when I started, but I figured it out at least halfway when we got to the turnaround point. So that was fun. The run was where it all kind of fell apart. To be honest, where I beat myself up a little bit. It was incredibly humid and I don't do well with heat and humidity. Of course, I was still really competitive and still wanted to overachieve. But after some good post-race pep talks, did what I could on the day, and really that is the uncontrollable, are the conditions. And it's not the run I wanted to throw down, but it was the run that the day presented itself. And that's all I can do.
We are back to transition to get all of our stuff. And it's raining and breezy. But I think this is storm number 2, and I do think it has thunder and lightning. So call all of this the walk of carnage. We made it back, kind of almost to the hotel. We just rode our bikes for 4 miles with all of our stuff. And of course we had to Garmin it because it's going on Strava for our mileage for the day. And I think it should count double because we have so much stuff on and we do not have bike shoes on or anything. So this is the situation. We're so tired that we DoorDashed Smashburger to the hotel room. Burgers, fries, and Reese's shakes. And this might be the best decision of the weekend. And we booked massages. Day after the race. I'm feeling pretty good overall. We did go get massages. My shoulders were so tight that she just laughed at me. Okay, for real, this wind is no joke. I'm kind of glad I'm not racing in this because I would have blown over.
Overall, it was a long weekend. I am still really tired, but I'm so grateful I traveled with my bike. I'm grateful I went through the motions, and I'm grateful I got a reality check to not be too hard on myself. I'm just really looking forward to now looking into the next race. Copenhagen, here I come.